the first question that is demanded of the Cover 3 podcast that we must come and open the show asking is,
do you believe?
I'm going to ask it one more time.
Do you believe?
Because there was not a lot of belief. And then after Colorado's 45-42 win at number 17 TCU in Fort Worth, Deion Sanders had to say,
do you believe? Oh, no. Come on.
That's also what Deion Sanders had to say to us. Yeah, so we went hard, right? We went in. Deion went after Danny on Thursday morning. We came on the Locks pod, and I found myself in the position during this game. Very quickly, we knew that 20.5 wasn't going to hit, right? I mean, this was extremely odd. All right, Tom, did you believe?
Do you believe?
I always believed. Prime Tom always believed in prime time. I mean, I was only coming to the defense of Danny, who was viciously attacked on Twitter by Deion Sanders. And to all the commenters calling Danny a coward right now, Danny's never here for the late night reaction show, though he should be here now. You're right. He is a coward. Where are you, Cannell? Get your face in here and show yourself.
Isn't he in studio, literally?
Yes.
But all right. So number one, I think we have to take Colorado, we have to adjust our expectations for Colorado significantly. I don't think this is an overreaction. I think that the presence of dudes and the absence of dudes has been a tremendous storyline for me when looking around. And Dylan Edwards is a dude. And Travis Hunter is a capital D dude. And Shedeur Sanders just threw for 510 yards in this game. Now, when you hire Sean Lewis and you bring in that attack, remember, he was head coach at Kent State. He leaves that job as a head coach of college football at the Division I level to go be an offensive coordinator for Deion Sanders. He is clearly respected. He is going to lead to prolific offenses just like he did at Kent State. And TCU's defense is a storyline that we are certainly going to take with us the rest of the season for the Horned Frogs. But when you had so many third and longs, when you had so many high leverage plays, and just having the combination of Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Edwards, Travis Hunter, you had like 4 different receivers with over 100 yards. Guys just went out there and made plays. Your big picture concerns about Colorado might be realized, especially as the schedule is going to get much more difficult over the course of the next 5 to 6 games. But as I look at throughout the rest of the schedule and the way that they exceeded expectations here, to scoff at the idea that this Colorado team will be in the postseason, I think is disrespectful.
I mean, a certain listener gave me 50-1 on Colorado making a bowl, and I gladly took it. I was very wrong about this game today, obviously. I thought, obviously, we'll get to the Travis Hunter thing, right? And I love watching Travis Hunter. I mean, I saw him play a ton in high school, a ton in 7-on-7. His interception, I've seen that play a million times. He is absolutely, like, I thought, yes, Colorado is very athletic at some positions. I thought they played really smart football. I mean, Travis Hunter is an exceptional contested catch guy, body control guy. But, I mean, he robbed the rail route on mesh.
Right.
Like, that is not a normal play from a up here standpoint. That's great. Like, that is really well coached. And I mean, granted, he's been doing this since high school, but like really well coached. Charles Kelly, congrats to him for holding down TCU enough on that side of the football. And I thought Shedeur played extremely smart football. Like, he played better today than I ever saw him play at Jackson State. And I had gone back and watched him Jackson State to try to figure out, like, okay, what is this? Because like last year, Colorado was like a negative, 25 power rated team, right? They went 1-11, and 1-11 didn't even really tell the full story. They really only had a couple games that weren't 24, 28 plus blowouts last year. And I thought I had adjusted them up enough, and clearly I had not. I thought Shedeur did a great job of identifying what the defense was going to give him, which obviously working in tandem with coordinator Sean Lewis to get guys pretty open, and then just repeatedly taking it. They had a leverage rate, which means you're staying out of long down and distance. 73% of their downs were not long down and distance. Now, they did have some pretty notable conversions on long down and distance, but I thought one of the biggest things they did today was stay ahead of the chains, because he just kept taking what TCU would give him. It was super accurate with it. I was really impressed.
Yeah, like a lot of things surprised me today. The only thing that didn't surprise me is that Travis Hunter is awesome, because Travis Hunter has always been awesome. So, like, he was at Jackson State, yes, and like Deion was hyping on the HBCU FCS thing about nobody believed in him. Everybody believed in Travis Hunter. He would have been playing like that for anybody last year, and he'd gone that route. He chose not to. I was very surprised by Shedeur Sanders and how well he played. I was very surprised by how well Colorado played as a whole. I didn't see that coming. But what I wonder is, and I want to give Sean Lewis credit here, one of the major concerns we had about Colorado in the long term and in this game was its strength on the offensive line and its strength on the defensive line. In the passing game, Sean Lewis did a brilliant job. He did the same thing he did at Kent State. Get the ball out quick, because he didn't have a good offensive line at Kent State either. So the whole entire scheme offensively in the passing game is snap it, get it out, and keep going quick, so that way the defense can't really get set, and so on and so forth. But if you look at the run game, Colorado didn't run the ball. They averaged 1.6 yards per carry. If you take out the sacks, they were only at 2.9. So there are still some concerns with that offensive line that could come up against tougher teams. There were concerns from TCU in the offseason that their defensive line was going to be a weakness for them, and I think that definitely showed up on the field today. But yeah, I think you have to raise your expectations for Colorado after what you saw. Are they going to get to a bowl game? I don't know. Are they much more likely to get to a bowl game based on what I saw today? Yes, because it was a nice reminder that depth is great to have if you want to win a national title. But if you've just got like 5 or 6 dudes, you can probably win a whole hell of a lot of games against some of these teams, especially in the Pac-12, where the bottom of that league is pretty soft, and most of those teams don't have dudes like Colorado has.
So Dylan Edwards was phenomenal in this game. I mean, starting running back who had 3 receiving touchdowns and over 100 receiving yards in this game. He was not, like you mentioned, Tom, the running game became the quick game. Like that is basically what we're going to do in those kinds of situations. And the matchup nightmare that is Dylan Edwards is tough. So I went back to it, but I'm going to lean on you here, because there's naturally where did this guy come from? He commits to Kansas State. Then a week later, he commits to Notre Dame, and he's committed to Notre Dame basically until Deion gets the job. Then like a week after Deion gets the job, he flips his Notre Dame commitment, commits to Colorado. Apparently there was a relationship there. Like, is this the most fortuitous thing that could happen with all of the stars aligning for Colorado and for Deion Sanders, where you've got your actual son here, and you've got the player who's been with you from Jackson State, and then you've got somebody who you've had a relationship with for nearly his entire life, and now you're going to put this together with Sean Lewis, and you're going to be able to field an offense that again, I mean, when Colorado plays USC, you think Colorado is going to be held under 30 points?
No, the over-under in that game better be 82.
Like, I just think that, like, because defensive concerns absolutely there. At some point, this contest was who's going to get the ball last, who's going to make a mistake, right? But this Colorado offense is legit. Like, I don't have all the offenses in the country sorted, but if you're going to have to like put together a list that you feel very strongly in to say that there's not 20 offenses better than what Colorado has right now.
I think that's a really good number to put it at. Yeah, I thought you were going to say like there's not 5 or something like that, but no, I think
I've thought about this a lot, bud.
Yeah,
it was a noon slate game. And all day we lost a lock infinity today. I've been stewing on this for hours.
This is true. No, I thought they were really well coached today. Great day. I know we'll get to it pretty soon. Pretty darn good day for the veer and shoot offense.
And the Pac-12 too.
Tennessee, Texas State, Pac-12, Big 12, not so much. Well, actually, I mean,
Oklahoma spanked them.
Oklahoma, yeah. Jackson Arnold can play. So yeah, I was very, very impressed by what Colorado did. You asked about when they play USC. I don't know when that is, but
it's in like 3 or 4 weeks, because USC and Oregon are on the first 5 games of the schedule.
That's going to be pretty awesome.
That's gonna be sweet.
I'm excited to see. Look, obviously, I'm also excited to see what adjustments Colorado makes to its own stuff, right? And what adjustments other teams make after seeing them. As is only natural, right? Like we're all going to overreact to week one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's an overreaction to say that Colorado's starters are
Good.
pretty good on offense. Defensively, obviously not so much, but you know, I mean, you could probably get to a bowl game if you stay really healthy. Now that you have this one in your pocket, you need the health. Also, you need to figure out if Travis Hunter is the easy button. Can you press that easy button 12 times?
No.
Like, can he play 129 snaps 12 times?
No. Here's what happened. Deion put so much into this game and next week's game all off season, talking, you know, like, you don't believe in us, we'll show you. We're going to show you. We're going to show you. And he had Travis Hunter play 121 snaps. You can't have him play 120 snaps every week, but you could do it in this game. But if you do it every week, he's going to get hurt, and then you're going to be kind of screwed.
I look forward to the participation report officially. I mean, it's
better get the week off of practice.
All right. So after the game, again, we're doing this on the fly here, but I felt like, considering how hard we went, do we want to hear the full or just want it broken up? Like, do you want to hear the full response?
Go for it.
All right, let's see.
What's up, boss? You believe that? You hold on. Oh no. Do you believe that? Huh? Oh no. I read through that bull junk you wrote down. I read through that. I sifted through all that. Yeah. Oh no. Come on. Do you believe? You don't believe. You just answered it. You don't believe.
Next question. That is from WFAA in the Dallas area, coming through with that audio. That was from the post-game press conference. I have heard and read that I believe that was directed at a long-time ESPN reporter that was in the house. Yeah. Coming out firing. Wait,
who was it at?
right there.
It was Ed Werder who he was talking to. ESPN's Ed Werder, Dallas Cowboys beat reporter, pretty much.
He sifted through it, that bull junk that he wrote. I
appreciate what Deion's doing because it is tremendous content. But I do feel like somebody needs to remind Deion that Colorado did not win the national title today. Colorado beat TCU and is 1-0, and he's pulling out I got receipts. It's like, bro, nobody said you weren't going to win a game. Like, chill out just a little bit.
Look, I get why he's happy. A lot of people said he wouldn't win this game, right? I didn't think he'd win.
I didn't think he was winning this game. No,
I didn't know how their season would go. I will say I thought we were pretty good about that. If you go back to the Pac-12 preview stuff, like, we didn't say. I know some people said, like, this is the worst roster in college football. We really didn't say crazy stuff like that. I thought TCU was really going to run by them on defense, and they didn't. Well, actually, they kind of did at times, certainly, and they scored 42 with Morris dirting the ball and just kind of spraying all over the place. But
I mean, you need to talk about that part of it too.
Yeah,
let's say the big picture, like, because another thing I had just sort of on my list was, does this mean the experiment will work? And the ultimate answer, if we're being sensible and not overreacting, is we'll see, right? It worked here.
You have to define work, obviously.
Yes, for sure.